Industrial robotic arms use vacuum suction cups to move heavy loads without damaging cardboard boxes. This automatic bagging machine seals flexible tubes using controlled heat to ensure that cosmetics do not suffer from external contamination. This double suction cup system organizes cardboard packaging, preventing it from moving during transport. Modified atmosphere heat sealers remove oxygen from trays to extend the shelf life of fresh meat. This industrial peeler removes the outer skin of pineapples, adjusting the pressure according to the strength of the skin. Rotary dispensing machines dispense liquids at high speed, ensuring that each can contains exactly the same volume of liquid. Mechanical sealing guarantees uniform and clean packaging. Dual-shaft industrial shredders use a pair of rotors equipped with hardened steel tooth discs that rotate inward at low revolutions per minute. They destroyed this motorcycle to reduce metal scrap and facilitate later recycling of the steel. Cup molding machines use ultrasound to shape thermal paper, achieving perfect bonds that resist drinks at very high temperatures. Industrial crushers reduce plant waste to fine particles to turn into feed for cattle and other farm animals. Portable electric forklifts allow you to lift heavy pallets in confined spaces thanks to their compact and highly maneuverable design. Disc pressure washers concentrate jets of water at extreme pressures to remove heavy dirt without the use of chemical acids. These high-pressure washers are very useful in everyday life. Modular conveyor belts move agricultural substrates directly to hydroponic growing areas within automated greenhouses. This machine applies reflective thermoplastic paint that quickly solidifies when it comes into contact with cold road asphalt. This constant rotation prevents burning the food. Industrial kitchen robots control cooking times precisely, tilting their containers to mix ingredients evenly. Advanced home assistance robots use computer vision to identify everyday objects and perform household tasks with precision. Horizontal packaging machines align cookie packages using continuous flow to avoid collisions that damage food. This magnetic manipulation prevents the cans from falling due to mechanical vibrations. Extratores a vácuo limpam resíduos industriais acumulados em oficinas mecânicas, utilizando dutos flexíveis de grande diâmetro. This assembly machine inserts the internal components of the pens by aligning the plastic parts with magnetic rotation axes. Industrial overwashers clean the tubers with jets of recycled water to remove embedded dirt without damaging the skin, without using a lot of water. Articulated robotic arms imitate the movements of the human hand because they have advanced technology. Would you have the courage to drink a coffee served by this robot? I want to see your answer. I'm watching the comments. Smart sorting lines at large factories use optical sensors to direct packages to different routes based on their barcodes. This dynamic distribution avoids congestion in large logistics centers. Volumetric piston dosers dose pasty products with high thermal precision so that the density always remains the same. These continuous motion vertical packaging machines form the plastic bag and seal it while the product falls by internal gravity. This automatic corn cob cutter uses circular blades that rotate in opposite directions to cut and leave the cob ready to remove the husks to make tamales.
Okay.
Shoe washing machines use rigid rotating nylon brushes to remove stubborn stains without damaging textile materials. Inclined conveyor tables utilize free rotating rollers to move heavy ceramic tiles towards the packaging area. This side mechanical support ensures that the product does not spill. Mechanical potato harvesters lift potatoes from storage to separate and clean the tubers using reinforced steel vibrating screens. This constant sifting is to remove soil and stones from the potatoes. This painting technique uses a portable compressed air tank to maintain constant pressure in the spray gun. Rotary grills use even heat exposure that leaves the meat more tender on the inside. This soil aeration facilitates the penetration of water and nutrients, leaving the soil suitable for planting. Small farmers use this machine because it is cheaper than paying for a tractor to do this job. Manual vacuum packaging uses flexible suction hoses to remove air from large plastic bags. This continuous flow dispenser fills clear plastic bags using precision-cut nozzles that prevent residual dripping. Automatic roll labeling machines apply printed plastic bands to cylindrical containers using a hot air blowing system. Industrial thermoforming machines shape continuous sheets of plastic using heat and aluminum molds to create packaging. If you liked this content, leave a like. Here on the Machinery Planet channel, we post 3 videos per week. Mounting heavy planetary gears requires aligning the lubricated metal teeth before attaching the outer protective cover. If the mechanic doesn't do this, the part will deteriorate quickly.